Nearly 25 hours after 3 bodies were found at a home south of Chirral, the names of their victims have been released. According to the Chesterfield County Sheriff's Office, 29-year-old Haley Brown, 27-year-old Cordarius Foster, and an unnamed 3-year-old child were found shot to death on Society Hill Road near the Darlington County line on Tuesday. Investigators say there is no threat to the community in relation to this situation. The Sheriff's Office says the investigation is still very active. Officials with the South Carolina DOT hope to have a short section of US 1 open before Memorial Day. Ken Hayes, a resident construction engineer with the SCDOT Darlington Construction Office, said on Tuesday that they're planning to have the bridge over Husbands Creek completed by the first week of May, weather permitting. The bridge has been out since Hurricane Florence swept through the area in mid-September, nearly 7 months ago. Following the storm, inspectors discovered structural damage on the culvert. The old bridge was demolished, and construction of the double-barrel culvert is about halfway complete. The bottom of the culvert has been poured, and the crew is currently working on the walls. The Richmond County Board of Elections on Tuesday voted to approve the purchase of new voting machines that are more simple and secure than those currently in use. The decision to buy 25 DS200 scanner and tabulator devices from Electronic Systems and Software came following a presentation. Richmond County currently uses the M100 machines, which were purchased in 2005 with funds from the Help America Vote Act. According to the presenter, that model has been on the market since 1993. The new machine is more technologically advanced, using an encrypted thumb drive instead of memory card. The thumb drive cannot be accessed by a computer without the voting software. And an infrared scanner is also in the new machine, which can take an image of the ballot, making it easier for double-checking write-ins. The estimated $142,000 purchase includes the 25 machines, 25 secured tote bins, 10 additional 4 GB flash drives, training, on-site support, and a warranty. To cut down on the cost, the board is trading in its current machines, which are still being used in some areas. All right, when we return, we've got your Live at 5 weather report. It's coming up right after the break, so stay tuned.
At Richmond Community College, we can prepare you for a high-skill, high-paying career in a variety of fields. We are always developing new courses and programs in response to the communities we serve. We offer day, evening, and online courses, and you can now complete 7 curricular programs entirely online, including our university transfer degree. At Richmond Community College, we believe in helping you prepare for a better life. Richmond Community College, local college, big impact. Richmond Young Professionals is hosting the first ever disc golf tournament at the newly constructed Henson Lake Disc Golf Course in Rockingham. On Saturday, April 27th, players can participate for prizes in either a team round, a singles round, or play in both. Registration is $25 per person, and the first 40 to sign up will receive a free premium custom Henson Lake disc. Sign up at eventbrite.com today.
McNair Auto Sales is the place to buy your pre-owned car, truck, or van. To be the best, it takes big selection, friendly staff, and great pricing. We guarantee a no-hassle buying experience, and financing is available right on site. So come see us today. We're located at 1026 East Broad Avenue in Rockingham. And remember, with over 40 years of experience, you know McNair is the name you can trust.
Today's Live at 5 weather report is brought to you by Richmond County Hospice, and of course it's been a nice and sunny day. There's like almost no clouds in sight, which is very good considering the thunderstorms we've been having recently, but we'll have more later on the week. But of course, going into tomorrow's temperatures, we have Fayetteville high 77, low 61, Lumberton 78, low 62, then going to areas like Rayford 77, 61, just like Fayetteville, and then Laurinburg 78, 62. And then of course Bennettsville is also at 78, 62, and Southern Pines 77, 61, close to us with Ellery at 76, 62, Rockingham 77, 61, and Wadesboro 77, 62. So most of these areas are going to be fairly warm. It's going to be fairly warm for the rest of the week and going into all the other weeks ahead. And Thursday is actually starting Thursday all the way to Sunday. There's an event going on at the Rock at the Dragway, so be sure to go there. But of course, the weather for that for Thursday, tomorrow, is a high 77 and a low 61. And like I said, there are going to be some more thunderstorms coming up starting on Friday, with a 40% chance of that for both morning and evening, with another high 77 but a low of 65. Saturday, same, 40% chance of rain and thunderstorm, high of 78, low 66, and then it's going to go up to 80 on Sunday with a 50% chance of rain, thunderstorms, and a 70% chance of it in the evening with a low of 65. And of course, Monday, once again, it's going to be raining, not thunderstorms, but it will be raining with a 70% chance of it, with no chance in the evening, with a high of 74 and a low of 50. But then, of course, the sun will be back on Tuesday, high 74, low 55, and Wednesday will be cloudy with a high 77 and a low of 64. And of course, the pollen has been a pretty big issue lately. Right now, it's in the hive. The tree high is at its peak, but at least from there, you can't get any worse. You can only get better from there. But the grass is very low for pollen, so at least something's low, but the pollen has been pretty insane lately. But other than that, that's it for your Live 5 weather report. After this, we had the RO Sports Update, and it's coming up after break, so stay tuned.
At Richmond County Hospice, we strive to provide high-quality care to our patients and their families. Whether it's the incredible hospitality at the Haven House or from the comfort of your own home, you can count on hospice to be there for you. We also offer monthly grief support groups, and our chaplain will be there to hold your hand in prayer. Through our amazing staff and our volunteers, hospice has made difficult times easier for our community. Call the number on your screen if you feel that you or your loved one may benefit from our services. Richmond County Hospice. Peace, comfort, dignity.
Willow Tree Antiques and Gifts is an occasional shop located at 122 South Hancock Street in Rockingham, North Carolina. We are open the first weekend of each month, Thursday through Saturday. We strive to offer unique selections of vintage, antique, handmade, and new goods. Each month we'll fill the shop with hand-picked home decor, furniture, and gifts. If you are looking for something out of the ordinary, then we're the place for you. You can find the shop dates and hours on our website at willowtreeantiquesandgifts.com. We would love to see you during our next occasional shop dates.
The Rockingham baseball and softball teams were able to beat the rain Monday afternoon, making them and Cordova the only Richmond County schools in action. Head coach Morgan Davis and her Lady Rockets made quick work against Cordova, holding them scoreless in a 16-0 rout in 3 innings. It was the first time Rockingham had played in the week. 8th grader Sydney Smith earned the win, no-hitting the Lady Cavs and allowing just 1 base runner on an error. Of the 15 total batters she faced, Smith collated 8 strikeouts. 7th grader Savannah Mullins went a perfect 3 for 3 on the afternoon, crushing 2 doubles and a single. 8th grader Macy Steen followed up with 2 for 3 on her performance, knocking a double and a single herself. Ashton Alexander finished her game with a base hit in her 2 at-bats and drew a walk. The Lady Rockets improved to 5-1 and will battle rival Hamlet today in a fight for second place behind Carver. On the baseball diamond, the Rockets also took care of business against the Cavaliers, holding them scoreless in a 15-0 win. Starting pitcher Damon Bryant went the distance in a Mercy Rule 3-inning win, striking out 7 batters in the process. At the dish, Bryant also helped his cause with a 1 for 3 day. The leading hitter for the Rockets was Landon Taylor, who knocked a pair of singles in his 2 at-bats. Adding hits in the win was 6th grader Gray Maltsby and teammate Andrew Pfeiffer, both of whom collected a base hit in their 2 at-bats. The win moved Rockingham to 6-1 on the spring and sets up a crucial home game today when the Rockets host Hamlet. Wednesday's winner will take the sole possession in the SEM SAC standings. The spring sports team at Richmond Senior High School can't seem to catch a break with the wet weather, as all of Tuesday's events were postponed. Athletic Director Ricky Young told RO Sports that the road games for the varsity girls soccer, softball, and baseball teams will be pushed to later in the week because of expected rain and already soaked field conditions. The baseball and softball teams were slated to travel to 71st on Tuesday and finish the regular season series at home on Friday. But with more rain and thunder showers forecasted for Friday, both squads will instead play a doubleheader at 71st tonight. The Lady Raider varsity soccer team will make up its road game against Hope County on Thursday at 7 p.m. Ahead of that start time, JV will begin at 5:15 p.m. Head coach Chris Larson's team was only able to squeeze in one game last week due to rain, and is still waiting to see if it will reschedule as Friday's crucial match against second place Jack Britt. Richmond suffered just its second conference loss to SAC Lear Pinecrest last week and will look to keep its second place spot ahead of Jack Britt. Prior to the loss, the Lady Raiders have won their previous 6 games, starting the streak against Hope County on March 18th. And that's going to do it for another edition of Live at 5. Be sure to stay up to date with all of the latest in Richmond County by going to richmondobserver.com or by downloading the free RO app for your mobile devices. And be sure to check out Good Morning Sand Hills Monday through Friday and tune into the RO Sports Show every Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. For the Live at 5 crew, I'm Russell Parker. Thanks for watching and good night, Richmond County.